Welcome back to the Artistic Mystic Muse channel. I'm Nancy, your Mystical Muse. So grateful for you all being here. This is a collective reading for mid-July 2024. And it's kind of an interesting topic. It's pride versus integrity. So we're going to just jump right in and see what is meant to be revealed this month, mid-month. So pride says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So this talks about getting out of like the comparison, the ego always wanting to be right, but learning to teach the ego to be compassionate, respectful, you might say, knowing that everyone's different, everyone's at a different place in their life, right? So, and always being right. You only need to know what's right for you. You don't need to compare. And that pride, that worry of not fitting in, of comparison, of wanting to be right, is usually out of a place of fear or that creates worry. And this came out the beginning of the month, this worry, this releasing. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Worry is an energy that doesn't bear fruit, you might say. So knowing where you need to be, just you, is part of empowering yourself and releasing the fear, the comparisons, the wanting to be right. Why do you need to be right? Well, that's the ego's way of wanting to affirm itself. Wherever you are in any given moment for yourself is what is right. And that's all you need to worry about. You don't need to worry about anybody else. Integrity comes in recognizing these triggers, recognizing this inclination of wanting to be right, of also fear. Um, when you're in your integrity and you know you are perfect the way you are, as you are in any given moment, and standing in the truth for yourself is integrity. And it doesn't matter whether anyone gets it or not. That's only for you to worry about. Yeah, and having unconditional love, not only for yourself, but for everyone, knowing that they are where they are. It's all kind of a play. They're playing their part and thanking them for that because you couldn't get where you are if these lessons aren't occurring, for you. This mid-month, we've got the third eye chakra, we've got insight, and that's insight to not only within yourself, what you need to resolve, correct, embody, right, as well as how to listen to those niggles and nudges, knowing when it's coming in front of you or it's occurring in a moment and whether it's yours or not, right? And also knowing that some of these things are blessings. They are blessings to help you evolve, to change, to adapt, to receive. As you release things, it makes room for other things to come in. And they come in all shapes and sizes and types. This is the true key to your empowerment, not pride. Your authentic self is what is empowering. And that's this what we call we've got the different chakras, right? This is the solar plexus above the navel. That's what excites you, what are you passionate about? It doesn't matter if anyone else aligns with that or not. You are steering your own ship. And that letting go of ego and fear and worry is where the healing begins, because then you're operating from a place not chained by that, by not being in a place of fear, of worry, of ego. Intuition is a key player. Your higher self, your soul is part of that. And we've got kind of an eye in the cosmos, seeing further, seeing the big picture, seeing these new insights, right? Sometimes they're very subtle, they're little nuances. Crow medicine, this is very similar. It says walking your truth. So, walk in your talk, your authentic self, your imprint, your frequency. Walk your truth. What is truth for you? Not based on someone else's or wanting to fit in, your truth. The golden crown. This talks about the crown chakra, connecting to your divine self, source, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, the higher realms. And that crown comes from a place of love and compassion, not of control, not of ego. So we also have, make sure I've got everything here. Yeah, coming into balance, letting go of doubts, being in alignment, being in balance, coming from a place of center, of alignment. That's where we're headed. That's the goal in any given moment. Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. We've got the lilies of rebirth, the sword of truth, wisdom, right? Justice, speaking your truth. The Miriam, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal, see the light in all, and remember that love has no boundaries. The lily again. Compassion, love has no boundaries. Gaia, earth connection, be mindful of the planet, come back to earth, stay grounded. So during this process, you can feel a little wonky. What do you do to feel grounded? Meditation, prayer, getting out into nature, being silent, right? Being still, being present. So you've got a clear connection to listen to that, your higher self, your intuition. We've got Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. You are loved unconditionally. We've got the peacock, the third eye, again. Devotion to yourself, to your own self, your own alignment, your own path, right? Your own journey of evolving, of growing. And we've got the Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So as you release these things and allow for your more authentic self to align, to come forth, miracles and, as we said, blessings, new kinds of blessings and miracles are able to come forth. Serapis Bay, ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. It doesn't mean you don't experience the dark. It doesn't mean you haven't been dark, right? But it's the understanding of loving that and knowing that is also you, just like it is for everyone else. Once you do that, you come into alignment. There's no shame, there's no guilt, there's no doubt associated with that, because you know it's all perfect and it's what you had to go through, just as the other part is as well. You're in a process of healing, of discovery and healing. And sixes talk to me about also giving and receiving, the ebb and flow of being in balance. Moderation. What does that look like for you, moderation? Moderation to me is going a step at a time, right? Not overdoing one thought versus the other, or over, when it comes to thoughts, that gerbil or hamster on the wheel, getting off of that, observing it and releasing it. And it's sometimes hard because you'll come back to it. What do you still need to look at? What do you still need to refine to transmute it? But in moderation, it's all in timing. And it doesn't matter. Some people it's very quick. For some people it takes longer. Here's a six again, coming from a place of love. Love for yourself, love for everything and everyone. Yeah, surrendering those things that are out of your control, right? Yeah, again, we've got the manipulation card again we had at the beginning of the month. How have you been trying to manipulate, force something, whether it's for yourself or others, to try to conform to you? Or you have been manipulated. That might be where the insight comes in. How have other people, friends, family, community, whatever it is, have manipulated you to view something their way, but that's not sitting quite right with you? So this is about releasing that. Addiction, Orion releasing. Addictions come in all kinds of forms. It can be of thoughts. It can be of using things. Some people food, some people it's actual harmful drugs, it's whatever that is. Addiction to thought patterns, whatever that is what you're being asked to release, to shift it. finding your authenticity, standing in your integrity, right? And releasing that. Yeah, and we got a little confirmation, using discernment. Using discernment. That's an interesting thing to master, right? You got to observe it. You got to sit with it. And sometimes it's uncomfortable. Is that really how you feel, or is that the conditioning, right? Are they manipulating you? If so, no, thank you. That's your issue. Discernment. And finding joy. Finding things that bring you joy each day. Having faith. Having faith in yourself. And that everything is in divine order. Yeah, don't let pride get in your way. Pride is a theme this month, apparently. What do you need to release? And if you can do this, a win-win is forecasted, coming into balance, coming into alignment. Confidence is your key to success. Confidence is different than ego. Ego always has to be right. Confidence is just being okay with yourself, right? Having confidence in yourself, having courage, the lion of courage. Knowing you are good enough just the way you are. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the deck, surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Focusing on the pleasures of life, things that bring you joy, happiness, beauty, the beauty that surrounds you, in whatever form or shape that takes. We also have the messenger, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. Bringing harmony and balance is the message. And you might be shown something, right? That's like, oh, that's it. Portal, doors are opening. You decide, rewards, wild card. This is a fun card. There's that portal again we had at the beginning of the month. Choice. You have free will. You have the choice. Are you going to do it the easy way, or are you going to do it the hard way? The easy way can also be, it's difficult, but you face it head on. If you don't face it, you'll be given opportunities that will challenge it. And sometimes they get even more difficult because the universe is trying to assist you. Wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. So there may be some things that are on the back burner, you might say, because this has to be released and taken care of first, right? So big changes that you want to make, that is what you're being asked to just pause. Why? You got to get everything in alignment. When you're in alignment, everything else in the universe, because it's all connected, then aligns perfectly. So don't be in a rush, right? You got to do the work. Okay. We also had the white buffalo calf woman, reverence. Having reverence, respect for yourself, for the process, for the journey, right? She's a form of the divine mother, love and compassion as well. And we've got the peace pipe, right? And Father Tobacco, which talks about grounding, which talks about taking a pause, right? To sit with something. Iris, communication. So this is a 22, which talks about balance, choices. Communication can be also coming in from your higher self, the divine. Pay attention to what you're getting, messages, little inklings, thoughts, dreams. And then when you get ready to make a shift or a change, how are you communicating that? Be thoughtful with your words. Yeah, I think it's Ellen or Eileen, but we've got patterns. Looking at patterns that no longer serve you. Yeah, and Ayin, adaptability. This you are not meant to stay stuck. You are meant to adapt, to change, to grow, right? But it's having patience with that. Okay. So I'm going to go again to the Keys to the 13 Universal Laws deck. It's an oracle deck I designed to see what are the parting messages for this reading. If you're interested in this deck, the link's below. No special instructions are needed to use it. But let's see what other guidance we have for mid-July 2024. Ooh, Key to innovation. So innovation isn't just what you do, it's also how do you innovate when you change or make a shift. You're innovating yourself. You're it's like software upgrade. You're upgrading yourself to the next version. Awareness. Awareness where pride comes in, awareness when the integrity comes in, awareness to what's occurring and how you're going to react to it or non-react. Key to your passion. What lights you up? What do you want for yourself? You have great potential. You have potential through choice. Key to knowledge and education, understanding, learning, seeking more information out, right? To help you figure it out is the key to your progress, your growth. So, are you going to stay in pride? Or are you going to surrender that and come into your own integrity, your sovereignty, your true self? Take what resonates. See, leave the rest behind. I'll see you next time. You want a reading, you want some frequency jewelry, reach out. Great to see you. Thank you again. Bye.